Royal fans go wild over cute moment. Duchess of Edinburgh dances as she joins Royal Windsor Horse Show winners on victory lap. The Duchess of Edinburgh's cute gesture of dancing while joining some of the Royal Windsor Horse Show winners on their victory lap has royal admirers going crazy. The 59-year-old wife of Prince Edward went to the Berkshire gathering over the weekend together with her husband and daughter, Lady Louise Windsor. The King was asked to accompany the champions of the international driving competition on their victory lap around Castle Arena. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. First seen leaving the racecourse with her husband and children, the mother of two is seen in video footage taken by ex-user and royal fan accompany_Edinburgh's. However, Sophie resumed a light jog and bounded towards the Australia team's carriage after being summoned back. After doing a brief dance, Sophie got into the carriage pulled by 4 prize-winning horses. The royal took a seat at the front, and as they drove away, she couldn't contain her enthusiasm, and was spotted clapping with delight. During the victory lap, Sophie also waved to Prince Edward and giggled. After, the video was shared on X, formerly known as Twitter, where it gained over 53,000 views and became popular among followers of the royal family. A reply said, "I adore this video." The Duke of Edinburgh was overjoyed to be invited to ride alongside the victorious candidates. One more person exclaimed, "OMG, she's the cutest. I appreciate you sharing." A third person remarked, "She is very wonderful. She seems like fun, and I would love to meet her informally." "Oh my God," a fourth person said. "How cute is this?" Sophie's historic visit to Ukraine last week was followed by her appearance at the Royal Windsor Horse Show. Following Russia's invasion, the Duchess of Edinburgh became the first royal visitor from Great Britain. During her tearful one-day visit, Sophie, 59, met President Zelensky and his wife. She also delivered a personal message from King Charles. Sophie demonstrated her empathy with survivors of sexual violence and torture associated to conflicts. In her capacity as an advocate for the UK's Preventing Sexual Violence in Conflict initiative and the Women, Peace, and Security agenda, the mother of two travelled. It is said that she was eager to demonstrate her support for the men, women, and children impacted by the Russian incursion. She entered the nation on the same day that a Russian missile strike in the Ukrainian port city of Odessa, which was about 300 miles distant, claimed the lives of at least 4 people. In Kiev, the Duchess spoke with female internally displaced people, IDPs, and volunteers who support their communities in recovering from the trauma of the invasion, as well as listening to the courageous testimonies of both male and female survivors of sexual abuse. The Duchess of Edinburgh, Sophie, is regarded as the favourite family member and closest confidant of Queen Elizabeth II. She rose from a career in public relations to become a prominent member of the royal family. Since the King's coronation 1 year ago today, the 59-year-old wife of Prince Edward has increased her royal responsibilities. Most recently, she accepted engagements on the ailing monarch's behalf while he was receiving treatment for cancer. Following his diagnosis in February, the 75-year-old Charles ceased all public appearances but still attending meetings at the palace with dignitaries and other guests. The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh were the second busiest royal couple during his absence, after Princess Anne, who was 73. The pair conducted 128 engagements together. In March 2023, Edward and Sophie received their new titles to mark the Duke's 59th birthday. Since then, they have become more involved in royal tasks, particularly in the wake of King Charles's cancer treatment. His Majesty, who is still receiving treatment and is not fully free of the illness, was granted permission to resume public responsibilities last month because his medical staff is reportedly pleased with the progress made so far. However, Sophie frequently filled in for the King when he wasn't there. For example, In March the Princess Royal and the Duchess demonstrated their formidable combination when they co-hosted a reception for veterans of the Korean War. Filling in for the king, the two met a variety of guests at the ceremony commemorating the 70th anniversary of the end of the Korean War at Buckingham Palace in central London. Charles sent a statement through and expressing his disappointment and frustration at missing the event, but he also expressed his gratitude to the Princess Royal and the Duchess of Edinburgh for filling in. Then, on behalf of the King, Sophie and Edward were prominently present at a ceremony honouring the Entente Cordiale's 120th anniversary in April. On the forecourt of Buckingham Palace, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh examined British and French soldiers as part of the celebration of the two countries' diplomatic relations.